Piazza Navona is a piazza in Rome, Italy. It is built on the site of the Stadium of Domitian, built in 1st century AD, and follows the form of the open space of the stadium. The ancient Romans went there to watch the agonies, and hence it was known as Circus Agonalis. It is believed that over time the name changed to Navona and eventually to Navona. History. Defined as a public space in the last years of 15th century, when the city market was transferred there from the Campidoglio. Piazza Navona was transformed into a highly significant example of Baroque Roman architecture and art during the pontificate of Innocent X, who reigned from 1644 until 1655, and whose family palace, the Palazzo Pamphili, faced the piazza. It features important sculptural and architectural creations. In the center stands the famous Fontana dei Quattro Fiumi, or Fountain of the Four Rivers by Gian Lorenzo Bernini, topped by the obelisk of Domitian, brought in pieces from the Circus of Maxentius, the Church of Sant'Agnese in Agon by Francesco Borromina, Girolamo Rainaldi, Carlo Rainaldi and others, and the aforementioned Pamphili Palace, also by Girolamo Rainaldi, that accommodates the long gallery designed by Borromina and frescoed by Pietro da Cortona. Piazza Navona has two other fountains. At the southern end is the Fontana del Moro with a basin and four tritons sculpted by Giacomo della Porta, to which, in 1673, Bernini added a statue of a Moor, or African, wrestling with a dolphin. At the northern end is the Fountain of Neptune, also created by Giacomo della Porta. The statue of Neptune, by Antonio della Bitta, was added in 1878 to create a balance with La Fontana del Moro. At the southwest end of the piazza is the ancient, speaking, statue of Pasquino, erected in 1501. Romans could leave lampoons or derogatory social commentary attached to the statue. During its history, the piazza has hosted theatrical events and other ephemeral activities. From 1652 until 1866, when the festival was suppressed, it was flooded on every Saturday and Sunday in August in elaborate celebrations of the Pamphilj family. The pavement level was raised in the 19th century, and in 1869 the market was moved to the nearby Campo de' Fiori. A Christmas market is held in the piazza. Other monuments: Stabilimento Spagnoli, Palazzo de Cupis, Palazzo Torres Massimo Lancelotti, Church of Nostra Signora del Sacro Cuore, Palazzo Braschi, Sant'Agnese in Agon. Literature and films. The piazza is featured in Dan Brown's 2000 thriller Angels and Demons, in which the Fontana dei Quattro Fiumi is listed as one of the altars of science. During June 2008, Ron Howard directed several scenes of the film adaptation of Angels and Demons on the southern section of Piazza Navona, featuring Tom Hanks. The piazza is featured in several scenes of director Mike Nichols' 1970 adaptation of Joseph Heller's novel Catch-22. The Fontana dei Quattro Fiumi was used in the 1990 film Coins in the Fountain. The characters threw coins into the fountain as they made wishes. The Trevi Fountain was used in the 1954 version of the film. In the 1964 Italian comedy film Yesterday, Today and Tomorrow, Sophia Loren's character Mara lives in a second-floor apartment overlooking Piazza Navona in Rome. Vandalism. In the early hours of 3 September 2011, the Fontana del Moro was damaged by a vandal. Police later found the man, who had been captured on security cameras climbing in the fountain, wielding a large rock and decapitating some of the larger and smaller figures, after they recognized him by his sneakers.